Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And today we're going to be going to Petco and buying a Betta for this fish tank. This is a 14-gallon rimless aquarium fish tank, and it's going to be a Betta community tank, a small Betta community tank. So I turned the light for all of you to see how cloudy the tank is still at. It's still pretty cloudy, guys. I just use this micro lift special blend. It clears water and also helps you cycle your tank. So when I'm gonna go to Petco, I'm gonna grab a couple things. I'm gonna go check on the light because I don't think this is enough light. So I'm gonna see what Petco has in terms of light, because this does not look like there's enough lighting for this tank. I don't know, but I think it should be a little bit more lighting than what it is. I'm gonna go buy a pH neutral regulator, because pH is at 8.0. I made a mistake of adding baking soda on the first video, so pH neutral regulators should do the trick. And just in case, I'm gonna buy a water clarifier, because this is not working well. I added this substrate, and what I should have done is wet it down some more before putting it in the tank. But I think we need more light in the setup, so I'm gonna go look for a better light, see what they got up there. Hopefully it's not too much. I only need a little light that stretches from here to here, like 15 inches, and that should do the trick. And a little thing about the heater. So right now the water is at 75.6, because I'm gonna put a Betta in here. It's already safe for that, but I ideally want at 78, 79 degrees. And it's weird. After setting up the tank, I woke up today and the heater stopped working at 75, so I had to bump it up higher. Maybe this heater is not working how it's advertised, or how the columns are where you set your temperature on the heater up there. But I raised it up by 3 more degrees to hopefully it does that trick. We'll see in a couple hours if it'll get to 78 degrees. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the light, and because I'm only going to be running 8 hours of light for this tank. Came back from Petco. I did not buy a light because this guy's, well, I don't know if it's really enough, but I bought a light on Amazon, which is going to come tomorrow, which is going to be a later video showing. But this tank is not at all clear at all yet. I mean, it's safe for fish, but there's just too much dust because I don't have a power filter. I just have this filter, and it's not collecting everything that I need to. So what I'm going to end up doing is, here's what I bought. First of all, bought brine shrimp for the Betta and for fish in general. Bought these flake foods for later. And the Betta fish has this right here. And I need to add neutral regulator to the tank. And I have water clarifier that I'm going to add as well. But check this Betta out right here, guys. This guy is beautiful. Half moon double tail male. Well, there he is. He's being very, very energetic, very healthy right now. Coming up for some air and stuff. He's a beautiful guy. So the only thing is, the tank, I'm going to have to add the clarifying agent every 6 hours, because it's not doing its job for now. So we'll see what happens in 6 hours, if it's going to be clean or not. But other than that, I'm going to have to add something. I'm going to feed him here in a bit, but he's doing pretty good right now. So I'm going to have to be watching this tank really closely now. Can't wait for my other light to come in, so my plants will be better. This guy is absolutely gorgeous. He's absolutely beautiful, but he's not doing so well. I mean, he swims happily, but he's not doing as well as I thought he would. I mean, he swims beautifully, but he's not eating anything. So I'm going to give him a day or two, see what happens. Fish can live up to 2 weeks without food, from what I heard. So I did pick up the food that he didn't eat, so that's not in the tank. But I'm going to try to offer him some more food tomorrow or after tomorrow. I'll see what happens. It's really beautiful. And as far as the tank goes, I added Betta water conditioner, just same as AquaSafe, water clarifier, and neutral regulator, because the pH is still a tad bit too high, and I don't know how to bring it down yet. So hopefully give it a couple hours, it'll be good to go after that. Okay guys, so I'm literally going to be doing a basically a 70% water change. Because I remember in the last clip I did show you that I was like, hey, I'm going to, what do you call? I'm going to just leave it alone for a while, but it's not been changing. And either I have a bacterial bloom, which is like new tank syndrome as they call it. Poor Bettas, and they're probably all spooked. Or I just didn't get the sand rinsed down like I should have. So since I do not have a power filter, I'm going to have to end up to do these water changes. And hopefully it'll be clearer by tomorrow. It's literally a lot. And it'll take care of my pH problem for sure. So guys, now in order so the Betta will not have any shock or that much shock, I'm simply going to add 1 cup at a time of water in there until basically I'm done with this water change. And then once I'm fill up at least halfway to the heater, I am going to turn on the heater so I can start heating up the tank again. So guys, tank is a lot clearer. Like, I mean, 10 times clearer. So I submerged the heater because, you know, this crack's already 73 degrees. Poor Betta's going through a lot of stress probably. They're one of the hardier fish. I'm not too worried. If I kept something else, I'd be worried. But submerge the heater like that in so it could heat up the water to what I want. And currently filling up another bucket of water. Kind of hard because out of the faucet it is good water temperature. Out of the outside faucet it's freezing cold. I don't want that. So basically, guys, gonna fill her up to the top and put a few. I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna do the water test. Put a water clarifier in there and microlift, and I'm gonna go ahead and put neutral regulator if I need it. So a 70% water change did the thing. The water is so much clearer now. I can't wait until it clears up. I'm just gonna, I guess, every week gonna be doing a 1 to 2 gallon water change, how it should be. If it does not improve, I'm gonna still keep doing water change until I get really nice water. But this water is really clean for now. I'm pretty sure it's gonna clear up in a few hours or even a couple of days. And the Betta, well, he's doing better. He's doing better. It's 73 degrees, gonna heat up to 78 degrees pretty soon. I wish I didn't give him that much stress, but you know what? These are one of the hardiest fish to keep. Here's what I added. So, obviously I added some neutral regulator. The pH is back to where it's at. Tomorrow, I'm going to test the water and add this accordingly. I tested it. It was around 7.2, 7.6. It was hard to read. So it is way better right now. And I added this, of course, because I got tap water and water clarifier. And, of course, aquarium salt. So with all that added, this tank should be ready to go for more plants. I'm not going to put any fish in just yet. I want to put more plants. So with the tank clearing up like this, you can see that there's plenty of light. Just watch. So there is plenty of light in the tank. Even though I ordered LED light, I'm going to keep that as a backup. And if I'm not going to return it back to Amazon, I'm going to do a giveaway, guys, on that LED light sooner or later when my channel hits a certain amount of subscribers. So you want to subscribe, guys, and don't miss out on the giveaway. But what I ended up also doing is cleaning this sponge out so you could filter better. Hey there, Betta. You're doing good. Hopefully tomorrow, because he's stressed out. Every fish will get stressed out doing this. Going through this. So hopefully tomorrow he can actually start eating. If not, I'm going to give him, again, a whole day. And hopefully he's hungry enough so he can eat. I bought brine shrimp. So last resort, if he doesn't eat the flake food or the pellets, brine shrimp is going to be his go-to food. I love how the tank is currently set up right now. It's all nice and clean. I can't wait to finish everything. Yeah. So I'm going to do a water test tomorrow to check the pH. And going to be doing regular water changes once a week, and hopefully that'll establish the pH at the correct level that I want it to be.